Jump in the game, let's take a ride. Features gaming, it's time to vibe. From London town to the Roblox scene, he's the master of the gaming dream. Roblox gameplay, F1 racing, with content so amazing. But he's got a game that's one of a kind. It's SCR, the train game. We rewind. All aboard, we're heading down the track. The features gaming, there's no looking back. Roblox adventures, he takes us far and wide. Join the fun, hop on for the ride.
Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another stream here on the channel, and today, as you can see, we are going to be doing, once again, another SCR stream, and as you can tell, I am again back in the kitchen because it is hot to stream in my room, so I am going to be, once again, streaming on my laptop. But that is not going to stop us doing our regular stream. We still have a SCR stream to do, which we are going to be doing today. Now, obviously you can see that this stream is in the evening. That was because I was going to be something this afternoon, ended up not doing the thing I was going to, as we actually did something else instead. I will talk about it as we get to driving in the stream. But obviously, to start off with, you guys can obviously join the server. The server link is obviously, actually, it shouldn't be in the thing yet, which it is. That's not the correct one though, so don't look at that because that is not the right one. Why can't I? Okay, for some reason it didn't. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. This is not linked correctly. You can see I'm already on the game. I know that. It's just because sometimes my laptop does not like to take the correct, or a long time to set it up, to set it all up and stuff and get onto the game. But obviously, like I said, you guys can obviously join the server. So let me go ahead and grab the link for you guys right now, and then we should be able to start streaming. So let me get the link quickly. Yes, I believe that is the right one. Is it? I hope so. So there you guys go. Let's obviously get the music on as well. There we go. Let me go ahead and pin this to both chats as well. And obviously, like I said, the link will be posted in there in a few seconds. But let's go ahead and see what route we want to do first. But hello everyone in the chat. How you guys doing? Hello the SCR King. Hello Kessinero. Hello Duo Cora. Hello GA745. Hello Roger. Hello Coco Mentos Gaming. Hello Thomas. Hello Heather, I think that was as well. Hello ZTGB. Hello Reese. Hello the Transported Enthusiast. Hello Jack as well. Who else have we had? We've got Train Hooper as well. We've got Tyler Games. Who else have we got? Trains of Britain. Surge. Finn. I'm looking up the chat. Beast One Beats. NNC. How you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. And again, everyone else who I haven't said hello to as well. Hello to Samantha as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, you know what? Let's do Metro because it is a red operator. And let's go ahead and... What's the most red train on Metro? I don't think it is the 756, but I might drive the 756 anyway. And let's do... maybe Stepford Victoria to Barton. I don't think I've really gone that way, so I think we'll do that. We'll spawn at Beachley Sidings. Right, now with that done, let me go ahead and give you guys the link so you guys can join the server. Obviously, just as always, I only accept crowd requests when I have gone into the game and stopped at my station and opened my doors. So there you guys go. No requesting until I stop at the first station and opened my doors. But the thing is that as well, reminder, I will literally be kicking off the guard when I get to Stepford Victoria, so you'll only be doing it for like one stop, so thought I would make you aware of that. Hello Davey as well, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yes, no face cam because I am in the kitchen, and I still have no idea what picture I want to put there instead of just some text saying no face cam lol. So yes. I might try and see if I can make like an animated thumbnail maybe for streams where I'm downstairs in the kitchen. Didn't think about that. Because I think there is a way to do that. I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure there is a way that you can do that. Right, let's start slowing down the train into Financial Quarter. And there's already guards lining up on the platform. Oh my days. I read all the rules, so hello Dravo. Absolutely. Everyone needs to say... Well, actually, I'm not going to say it, actually. Because for anyone that's read the rules, know exactly what that's going to be. You were a bit too early there.
This station is Financial
You're driving
Quarter.
Connect, awesome.
This train
Yes, I did see that the SGD applications are now open.
The next
Who's going to go for
will
it?
be Stepford Victoria.
Hello Thomas as well. I'm not even going to try and guard fetch today since I never get a chance. Yeah, unfortunately it is just first come first serve, unfortunately. Also, special video dropping tomorrow, 2 PM. Mark the date and calendar, guys, and the time as well. Tomorrow, 2 PM. Special video is dropping. And obviously, channel members get special access, so if you're a channel member, you've probably already seen it. I can't join. Make sure that you have your privacy settings set correctly. Otherwise, you might not be able to do it. Are you doing the collab with Mr. Beast on August 1st? I wish. I wish.
Will be Stepford Victoria.
You applied for the guarding supervisor role. Awesome. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, I don't know if I am going to go for it yet. I kind of want to, but I also don't at the same time because I still don't know what the outcome of SSG is going to be.
And Willowfield. Please
And obviously you only have 9 days to do it, which isn't really good for me because... Well, I technically don't have anything special planned next week, but it's going to be warm, so... I mean, I can do it on my laptop, yes, and I obviously can do, you know, the trainings and the things if necessary. But, I don't know. I might not. It really depends. I've literally only done, like, the first 2 pages, which is basically just your personal information, and that's about it. I literally haven't done anything else. Right, so we'll get here, the guard will open the doors and then we'll kick the guard, and then obviously first person then to select to guard me, they will get the job. So there we go, we'll let the guard open the doors, see when the guard comes out of the thing, and kick the guard. Who is going to be our guard? There we go. You're applying tomorrow, awesome. Hello Alex as well, how are you doing? And hello Ibrahim and Claire as well, how are you doing? Also hello Zowie? I don't know how to pronounce that name. But hello. Oh, you're from Brazil, that makes sense. I don't speak Portuguese, so I wouldn't know.
Via Ellesmere Junction. Calling at
You should try out Trackside Rail, new and very good. Maybe,
Stepford
maybe.
Central, Four Ways, Stepford East, High Street.
Anyway,
St.
what
Helens
have I
Bridge,
been doing today?
New Harrow,
Well,
Ellesmere
it's been a
Pond,
pretty
Ellesmere
eventful
Junction,
day, I would say.
and Barton.
So
This
first
train is
we
formed
saw
by
that the Red
coaches.
Arrows were obviously flying from Bournemouth
The
to
train now
RAF
standing
Waddington
at
for the family
platform
stay that they were
3
doing over
is
Waddington.
the
So, like with anything, when the red arrows do a transit, we just have a look at the route map and see if they're, if they're coming near us, or a sort of, place where we can, drive out to see them. And there was, so, we went out there, went to see if we could see them right over our head, and the Hannah group put on smoke. No idea why, no idea if they saw us waving like, I don't even know what the word is, but yeah, the Hannah group put on their smoke as they went over our head. I don't know if it was because of us or if it was like, a tribute to something. I don't know. But, we're going to take it as a personal fly past. But like I said, it probably isn't, but we're going to take it as that. So yeah. It was obviously, only 9 aircraft. They weren't even in, in battle formation either, so like it wasn't a actual fly past. It was just, a bit of smoke.
This is a
So yeah.
to
I guess that was cool.
Barter,
And then we decided, you know what?
Financial
Let's go to Waddington.
City Hospital.
So we
Deptford Centre.
we went to Waddington.
Four-way.
We didn't actually go to the wave though that we normally do because
St Helens
apparently for the families display, if you went to the wave, they would basically lock you in for the entire thing, and we didn't want to do that. So we basically had a look for the places that that we could park, or go to, around the airbase, and we did find a really good spot, to be fair. So we got there, and literally as soon as we got there, the Typhoon was doing the display. That Typhoon is the loudest aircraft I've ever heard. Honestly, it is so loud, but it was a fantastic experience. Like the ground was shaking, the sound really hit into your chest. It was honestly amazing. And yeah, honestly, it's the first time I've seen a Typhoon in real life, through my actual eyes. Before, it's just been on a screen. But yeah, it was one of the best things I think I've ever seen. Apart from the red arrows, obviously. I think the red arrows were basically the highlight of the day, but, for me, it was kind of nice to, have a bit of a change and, see the Typhoon do a display for once, which was very nice. And, yeah, honestly, the aerobatics of that plane, immaculate. I have no idea how the Typhoon does that, but yeah, it was fantastic to see that. And then I think after that we had a BBMF, the Lancaster, the Hurricane and the Spitfire. They were doing a few things themselves, which I actually heard that the Lancaster actually had to make an emergency landing at RAF Coningsby because apparently one of the engines broke, so there was black smoke coming from the engine and they had to make an emergency landing. And it was a bit of a scary thing to hear that, because obviously it was only about last year or something where unfortunately Mark Long, who was flying a Spitfire, crashed as they were coming into land as well. So yeah, it wasn't good, but I'm glad to hear that the plane was able to land safe, well, as safe as it could have been, and yeah, hopefully was repaired. So not good, but great to hear that they were able to land it safely. And then obviously after that it was, the red arrows, which honestly, with the view that we had, and I kid you not, I don't think we're ever going to the wave again. The view that we got was perfect. Yes, you couldn't see all of it. I don't think you're ever going to be able to see, to see all of it. But honestly, it was so good. Like, I didn't even know. We just found like a very big open space. Barely no one there. That's a red signal. Barely no... Okay, that took a long time to do. Oops. I would put the SPAD counter on, but it's not going to work. So just, yeah. No SPAD counter this week, guys. We'll have it for next week. Don't you worry. We'll have it for next week. But yeah, perfect viewing space. We pretty much did see the whole 360. Obviously, there were a few bushes, around us, but for the most part of it, it was good. I will say though, when it got to the synchro pair, from where we were, it was a little bit tricky to see that. But for all of the, the presents, the Enid stuff, we were able to see that absolutely fine. But when it got to, you know, the Hannah stuff and, you know, a few of the synchro, you know, pair things, it was a little bit tricky to spot things for that. But honestly, it was amazing. And then obviously when they came into land as well, we actually decided to go a bit further up because I think if we went a bit further up, we could actually see like the full runway. And honestly, we saw the entire thing. We saw, well, we didn't see them land. We saw them very late coming into land. But because we were looking at the runway, we saw the planes literally touching down on the runway and then going further down the runway because it came in from the south side, so it was landing south to north, and I think that's the same way that they took off as well because we heard them take off, whereas usually they go north to south. It seems like they change it quite regularly, but yeah, that's the way they did it this year. They went from south to north, and that's the way they landed as well. So it was very nice to see that. And yeah, I think, you know, like I said, you know, we didn't go to the wave this time. We went to another place, and yeah, like we saw, there was a hello out the SG roll, please. You're not supposed to be there. And yeah, like I say, there is the and we went to the south, basically, of Waddington and not the north, which is where the wave usually is. You know, it's usually on the north part of Waddington to the right, if you look at it on a geographical, you know, thing. Right, let's go ahead and stop here. I think you'll go yellow. Yeah, I probably was back then. I don't know. I might do, I might not do. It really depends. Right, this person clearly is not supposed to be here, so give me a second.
Metro service to
City
Banter.
Hospital.
They weren't supposed to be there. They clearly haven't read the rules.
a member of the train
next
crew.
Gonna do Stepford Central to Lynn by the Sea in 7:07. Jeez. Good luck. Good luck. I might try and do that route as well at some point. It's been a while since I've done it. It's been a while. Hello. Oh my days. Rom, I'm just going to call you Rom if that's okay. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Why no face cam? Because I am in my kitchen and I don't usually have a face cam when I'm in my kitchen, so yeah. I apologise. I do have a face cam, but it's a working kitchen, so I don't want to use it. Hello Kaylin and Timothy as well, how are you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream.
Change here for services to Stepford Airport.
Oh, we could do that after this route, Adam.
Banter,
Maybe.
Morganstown, Whitefield. And
Right, let's start
Willow.
slowing down. I think we'll be coming onto platform
Please mind the
B
gap.
or C?
Train and the
B.
Barton. Via
I've been good,
Ellesmere
thank you,
Junction.
Roger, and I hope your well has. I hope your day has been just as good as well.
Stepford East, High Street, St Helens.
But yeah,
Road,
because we did go to
New
Waddington.
Harrow,
To be fair, the heat hasn't actually been too
Ellesmere
bad.
Junction, and
Like, I haven't actually
Barton.
really been sweating all that much today. I
This
mean,
train is formed
obviously, you
of
know,
4
you do get the,
coaches.
you know, occasional sweat, but, you know, it's really not that bad. I mean, I did wear a white t-shirt when usually I wear black, which, you know, is to keep the cool, you know, is to keep the heat in. So, you know, I did use a white one to sort of, you know, let the heat escape a little bit, so,
The next station will be
I guess.
Four-way.
Calling at Stepford
I do have a question. In your video, you said you don't like to use your PC when it is warm outside, but I didn't get quite why. Basically, whenever the temperature outside is above 25 degrees-ish, it kind of overheats my PC a little bit, and obviously extreme heat can damage your PC parts, so because my PC is such, you know, a precious thing to me, I don't really want to push it if, you know, if it's just going to overheat a lot, so yeah. I know it seems a little bit weird, you know, because now, you know, I bought like a $3,000 PC, but I can't use it in the summer. It does seem a little bit weird, but for, you know, about 75% of the year I can still use it fine, maybe 80%, but yeah, I think it's just like throughout June, July, August, it's a little bit, you know, tricky to use it, so I think just for these, you know, couple of or 3 months, I might just use my laptop. I can hear you upper level of Stepford Central. Yeah, I don't know why, but the proximity thing kind of goes that far.
Please mind the gap.
I don't know why. It doesn't really sound normal. Do you know if you're a supervisor that you can be a signaller? Of course. Oh, that's a red. Yeah, I did know that, but I'm a signaller anyway. So even if I do pass SSG, I can signal anyway. You know, I am a trained signaller. That's going to be a spad. Maybe not. Or not. As Graham Muscat would say when the failed synchro heart happened at the Riviera, at the English Riviera. Wait, the first air show they did. It's been 28 degrees. What about you? I'm not actually too sure. Let me have a look. I think it got up to 29. Let me have a look. I can actually go into the station. How hot has it been today? Oh, it's actually been 27 for us as well. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it didn't feel bad, to be fair. But like I said, I was basically outside for the entire afternoon. Well, start of the afternoon. I've basically been out all morning and, you know, early afternoon. And then we got home, had some food. I finished up on a video, which, like I said, is up now for channel members. You can watch that. Obviously, if you're not a channel member, that'll be premiering tomorrow at 2 PM. So yes. Hello, Ultra Matrix, and also hello, Ethan and Yeats. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. But wherever you usually record your videos, there's a curtain which blocks the heat somewhat, doesn't it? Don't mean this in a bad way. I get your habits, and it's all understandable. Just curious. Yeah, that's in my bedroom as well, and obviously my bedroom is very small as well. So because obviously UK houses are built to keep the heat in, they're not built for the heat to escape. It's a little, you know, it can get very hot in my room, and obviously I don't have air conditioning either. You know, that's just not a thing in UK houses. Well, we don't have it installed in our house. So yeah, it's just a combination of everything. It doesn't really work out well for me when it's, you know, hot outside. So yeah, I just have to make a few minor adjustments through the summer. But yeah, usually we do get through it just as good. Yeah, the curtain, well, I mean, it serves as two purposes. When it's cold outside, it's good, because it keeps the heat in. However, in the summer, you keep it closed as well, because it does technically stop the heat from entering the house. But the thing is that then it blocks heat escaping the house as well, so it's kind of a bit, what do you actually do? Like right now, obviously, like I said, I'm downstairs, but upstairs I've got my window open, I've got my, you know, the fan on as well to try and bring in, you know, cool heat into the house, because obviously it's cool outside now, so. And obviously I don't want to be in there to heat up my room before I've basically gone to sleep, so. Yeah, we just have to make a few minor adjustments just through the summer, just to try and stay as comfortable as possible. But by hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday, we should be able to go back into my room. I think there might be a few days next week where it might have to be downstairs. Let me have a look, because I think we have a few 25-degree days. Yeah, like at the end of this week, we're going into another heat wave. Like it's 26 next Saturday, 27 and 27. That's my phone. Yeah, I completely understand that, Rom. I completely understand. Yeah, UK heat is just something else. Like people, you know, people. The thing is, people can think of, you know, 30-degree heat and just go, "That's fine. We get that all the time. I don't see what's bad about it." The thing is, in the UK, we get. It's a very weird heat that we get. Like I don't know why, but it's, you know, you can literally just sit down and sweat. I don't get it. It's a very wet, moist heat, and it's just awful. And like I say, we have no air conditioning,
High
our
Street.
places are built
Please mind
for the
the
heat
gap.
to stay in.
Train and the platform.
It honestly, it's nice in the winter because, you know, the heat stays in the house. But then when we get to the actual summer, it's awful.
Stepford Central.
Metro service to
The next station will be Stepford.
I just don't get it.
Calling at St Helens Bridge.
And honestly, for me, if I was to move house,
Ellesmere Pond.
like when I
Ellesmere
eventually, you
Junction.
know,
And
move into my own
Barton.
place, I will ensure that it has air conditioning.
This train is formed
Because if it doesn't have
of
air
4
conditioning,
coaches.
I'm not considering it.
This station is
Even if
High
I have to
Street.
build my own house
This
just to
train
have air
is
conditioning,
for
I'll do it.
Barton.
That'll be a
The
bit
next
more
station
expensive
will
though,
be
but
St
if that's what
Helens
it takes, I'll do it. Hello SCR Train Spotter as well. Does the UK even have air conditioning? Some places do, yes, but not everywhere. I think there's only a few houses, and I think there's a few places in my area that do have air conditioning. But yeah, not everywhere has air conditioning in the UK. Like general houses don't. I think more modern houses are getting air conditioning, but certainly, you know, houses that, you know, are around my area, they don't have air conditioning. No. Nicely having 40 degrees plus. Yeah, I do remember one year where we did get 40 degrees. That was actually that was actually registered at Coningsby as well. Funnily enough. Obviously, you know, that's not where we are. You know, we're not near Coningsby, but that's where the degree heat was, you know, measured. And I think it was like 40.9. It was like the hottest day in the UK in years, probably even in history. And it was, you know, like I said, you know, over 40 degrees. And the thing is about that day though is that it was a dry heat that day. Like that is the heat that you would expect to get, on holiday. So that one didn't actually feel that bad. You know, that actually felt manageable. You know, I was able to sit quite comfortably. I wasn't sweating. I wasn't, you know, gasping for water. I was actually quite comfortable. Obviously, you know, I was hot, but like it wasn't to the point where I was just constantly sweating. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Has my music stopped, by the way? Yes. Why did it stop? Yes, no spadding me.
St Helens Bridge. This train is for Barton.
Croxley is closed due
The
to
next station
came
will
in
be
too fast.
New Harrow.
Honestly, I do it all the time. I do it all the time. The fact that my town's metro, the AC is broken, oh gosh. Especially metro stations, that must be awful. I think there was like a news report in London with the underground in the heat wave. How do they cope? Like, even just during normal, you know, weather, the underground is so hot and humid. So when it's in a heat wave as well, I just don't even want to think about it. It must be like 40 degrees down there. At least.
Is a metro service to Barton.
Yeah.
The next station
No,
will be New
you're
Harrow.
welcome, Reese. I'm just glad you enjoy it. But you are welcome. You spadded me, I had priority. Well, the dispatcher dispatched me first, so I went. Don't worry, I'm fast.
Now approaching New Harrow. Please mind the gap.
Oh, the things
Train
just
and
fell.
the platform.
Get ready for the whistle board. There we go. No, not yet, SCR Train Spotter.
This train is formed of 4 coaches.
In fact, that is the special video tomorrow. 2 PM, mark the time, mark the date. Tomorrow, 2 PM, the Q&A video releases. Obviously, channel members have access to it right now, so obviously if you want to watch it first, become a channel member along with other perks. You know, only $1.99 a month. You know, you get perks, like I said, early access, special emojis in chat, custom or special loyalty badge, special role on my Discord, all of that good stuff. And yeah, you can be the first ones to watch new videos when they release. And then obviously the day after, I then set it as a premiere. Hello, Dennis, by the way. You have a question? What's your question? Sometimes I sleep in the fridge due to The thing is, you joke about that, but if I honestly had a walk-in fridge like they do at supermarkets, I would take a sleeping bag. Honestly, I just would. Favorite color? Cyan. It's like a mix of blue and green. The thing is, I like green, but I don't like it when it's like too vibrant or too dull. And I kind of like when there's like a little hint of blue, so maybe more like a teal color probably more than cyan. But yeah, I think that's my favorite color.
Is Ellesmere Pond. This train is for Barter. The next station will be Ellesmere Junction.
What dance command codes do you use so I can do it? I don't know about the code, but it's just called Baby Dance. I'm gonna join you. There is a link in the pinned comments, Kylan. I don't know how you pronounce your name, or Kaylan, I'm not too sure. Click that link, it'll take you to a Google Docs, and then within that, there's a list of rules for you that you have to abide by when you're in the server, otherwise I might have to kick you. There is a link to join in that document. I don't know, honestly, about the BR update, to be honest. I really don't. Wow, Ellesmere Junction is so close, I didn't even realise.
17. Metro service to Barton.
You like cyan too? Awesome. Just realised it's just me and you driving in the driving role. What is it? Lol. I didn't realise that. You like turquoise? Interesting. Alright, see you, SCR train spotter. The train has stopped. What are you talking about? I'm not doing a 24-hour stream.
This station
Like I say, I still live at home with my parents. Unfortunately, I can't do a 24-hour stream. I want to do one, but
the next station will be Barton.
Yeah, I can't at the moment. I can't. I'm sorry, but I do want to do one. Oh yeah, for sure we'll be doing, you know, a 12-hour stream or something, of course. Serious question, 707 or 717 on Connect? Honestly, I don't see why the 717 was moved over. Because I really don't get why. Like, it's a 6-car train on Metro. It doesn't really make sense, but at the same time, I don't think the 717 is suitable on Connect either. So it's kind of that balance, I think. It's like, it's too good for Metro, especially with it being, you know, the first train that you get. You know, having it, you know, it's too good for Metro, but not good for Connect. It's sort of like that middle ground thing. Do I like Vex SG? The thing is that over the years, he doesn't really do the same content, I don't think.
This train terminates here.
I still pop in, you know, onto his streams occasionally, but yeah, it just feels a little. It's a bit of a different vibe. I mean, it's more chilled out, and you know that's what I like. I like a more chilled out stream, to be honest. You know that is what that is what I try and do myself. But it's just the feeling isn't really the same. Like, I think the only video that I've enjoyed. Well, I mean, you know, I do enjoy his videos, but I think the video that I most enjoyed over the previous 3 years-ish
This station
was probably when he was doing his version of, you know, Guess the Guard speedrun that obviously I did a few months ago.
All change, please.
Yeah, that video's got like 40,000 views or something ridiculous now, which is quite, you know, which is very amazing. Especially, you know, it's only been out for like 100 and so days or whatnot. So yeah, it's just amazing that. But yeah, thank you for the support on that video. But yeah, it's just amazing. I mean, I enjoyed his 2022 SCR YouTubers Roundup video as well. I was included in that. I think he did another one that I was included in as well. I can't remember which video it was. But yeah. Favourite flirt? I'd probably say the 755. I mean, I haven't done the other ones, you know, really that much, but when the 755 came out on British Railway, I used it a lot. Oh yeah, let's do Steph Essential to Lynn via Morganstown. That will be on... Yeah, that'll be on Connect. Oh wait, no, it's on Express, isn't it? SC to Lynn via Morganstown. Yeah, Lynn via Morganstown. Let's do it in... What's the longest train? Should we do a microwave double, 10 cars? Why not? North Shore Depot. I think I usually spawn a Step Essential, so let's be a bit different. Let's go North Shore Depot. SCR, when will we get hide the HUD option? Shift G, like before. I need it. Longest train is 11 car 390, I think. Yeah, probably. Actually, it's the 9 car HST, I think. Because the HST includes both. The 9 cars doesn't include the locomotives. Johnny W. Game time out the SG role, please. You're not supposed to be there. Otherwise, I may have to. I will ban you if you continue. Thank you for getting out, though. You are fine. But yeah, I think after this route we will do some guarding. I can smell a fire. I think someone's having like a barbecue or something. Hello Crazy Gamer, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed, barbecue. It's making me quite hungry. Not a big turnout on this stream today. Usually we have like 40 people watching. Hello Jason, by the way, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Do people have pools in the UK? Not commonly, no. Only mansions really have pools in their like back gardens. I mean, we have some outdoor pools and obviously, you know, swimming pools, you know, we have those, but if you mean like as a regular in our houses, no. Well, it's not a common thing in the UK, at least. Yeah, but to be honest, this reminds me of SCR streams from like 2019. And I ain't gonna lie, I kinda enjoy it. Reminds me of those vibes, you know. Not really having to, you know, keep up with chat and, you know, not that many people on the server, you know, just a very nice and gentle stream, to be honest. '19 SCR streams were OG, indeed. Right, we should be able to turn around very shortly and make our way to Stepford Central.
The train now standing at platform 0 is the 2033.
Decent route, to be fair.
Service to Stepford Central via.
Well, the thing is, Roger, is that A, if you did it before I pulled into the station and opened my doors, I don't accept people, you know, for that, because, you know, it's a little bit unfair for, you know, those with slower machines. You know, I want to allow them time to, you know, get in and get set up, you know what I mean? But also, ping is an issue, so even though you technically might have requested to guard me first, I'm going off what my game says, because I don't have control over that, unfortunately. So yeah, it's first come, first serve, and basically it's what happens on my screen, unfortunately. That is just something that I can't control. You're still making your way to Lynn, I see. Hello Bennett as well, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day so far. Are you guarding from doing the baby dance on the top of my train? What are you doing? And why have you got Patrick on your shoulder? It's a very strange avatar item, but you know what? I love it. I love it. Where's the first class food? Not available on this service, but a catering service will be provided shortly. Can anyone else remember that special, you know, that funny announcements video that I did?
Welcome on board the Stepford Express service to Stepford Central. At North Shore, West Wyvern, Leighton City, Leighton Stepford Road, Morganstown.
Yeah, I think you might have to change your privacy settings, Kylan. Unfortunately, you can only, you know, you need to change the who can invite me to private servers. You need to set that to everyone, but I think I've heard by default if your account is over the age of 13, it automatically enables it. Would I trust the supervisor to be a signal? Of course, of course. Hello, Steve. Is your name Steve? Do you go I'm Steve to basically everyone you meet? Or do you just sit in a boxing ring all day and go, chicken jockey? Or do you go to a restaurant and just constantly sing Steve's Love a Chicken? Or I can't think of any of the movie references. Go around going, flint to steel! Or constantly building houses. And then after you build it, you need to take a video of yourself saying, the house. Mainly a pink house, so I'm stopping here. North Shore might be shut.
Stepford Central via.
Wait. How is this acceptable? I've only been able to stop because only my rear coach or my rear two coaches have just been able to stay on the platform. It's literally these two that have made this stop valid. The locomotive's all the way over here. It accepted one door before. Oh my days. That's what happens when you get, what's the word, when you get sidetracked and you start talking about you start talking about the Minecraft movie. Poor people are now gonna walk a long distance. Well, in real life, I think they would actually reverse the train. Like I said, happened to me when I was going to Wembley back in 2017. Train overshot the platform and the train had to reverse back into the station. But like I was saying that, like I think one of the carriages was still on the platform, so I'm just like, why don't we all just get on there? Favorite train fetch? In SCR, the 801. Favorite type of car? I don't know if it's still called this, but the Range Rover autobiography car, SUV, it looks good. Very spacious. I like spacious cars. Everything I need, pretty much. In real life, I don't know. Probably still the exact same thing. Use the North Shore DS and only 5 to 4 coaches fitted. Yay! Okay, West Wyvern is not that quick. I started braking way earlier for that. Well, I'm going a lot slower, so although I will be overshooting, I should still get the majority of my cars onto the station. I really need to pay attention though when I come into more stations. SCR should add weather. Oh no.
This train is for Stepford Central.
That would just be constant lag.
Will be
More laggier than SCR already is for some of you guys. Imagine if you skipped being that slow. How did you pass your QED training? Well, simply by focusing on the QED training. Oh my days. Usually I do pay attention. Like when I'm playing on a public server, when I'm just playing by myself or making a video, I am concentrating, but when it comes to why are we on red? But when it comes to thingamajig, it's good. Oh, something's fallen.
welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Stepford Central. We will call at Leighton City, Leighton Stepford Road.
Maybe under a graphics option or display option, but have it so when it rains, flooding disruptions are more common.
Leighton City.
I just think it would just be too laggy though, to be honest. The longest train in the game is Class 745 with 14 coaches. I think the longest in terms of actual length though is probably the HST9 car. Right, 1 mile to Famir, I believe that is, but we are not stopping at Famir. Oh wait, no, Millcastle, my bad. Yeah, we are nowhere near Famir yet. Wait, I had the best idea. Remove interiors and reduce.
Platform 1 for the 2042.
Eh?
Stepford Connect, Service 2, Lynn by the Sea.
Oh, are they doing the same thing again?
West Wyvern, Starry Lake, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea.
I think they were. They glitched in, didn't they? What's happening? Someone glitched into a signalling box and made me spad. I hate it when people do that. Like, why? Like, what enjoyment do you get out of it? Like, it's just gonna end up in you getting banned. Like, use your head.
Stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge.
Well, yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah, basically. History trolling is, you know, is a big no-no on this server. Hello, Trains of Britain. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're. Oh, sorry, hit my mic. Hope you're having a good day so far. Well, SG trolling isn't going to make me mad. You know, it just ends up in you getting banned. That's it. You went train spotting in the morning and you had an amazing. So I had an amazing game or morning. I don't know. Roger, spot on. Your action, your consequence. Honestly, you've nailed it in the head there. Hello, William. By the way, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How do all of these railroad ties not have crazy lag in the game? Because they optimize it. I don't know how they optimize it. Like, I'm pretty sure if I made, you know, Train Crew Sim to literally be the same size as this, I'm pretty sure it would lag for me. I think good servers, and I think... Actually, I don't know. Good question. Oh, we are not stopping at Leighton City. This might be another North Shore, or just a complete skip. I think we should be able to get the rear coaches on.
Train terminates here. This train is the service from Leighton, Stepford Road.
You know, I think we're just going to rename this journey to being the 2 rear coaches challenge. Every station, we have to make sure that it's the final 2 coaches that get on the station.
This train is for Stepford Central. The next station will be Leighton Stepford Road.
POV me when I forget how to SCR. To be fair, I haven't played SCR in a week-ish. So I am a bit out of practice. Right, let's lock in now. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. You know, we were doing well on the metro journey, and now I've just jumped into an express, and now I can't stop again. I think that's the thing with metros, that you kind of forget when you need to brake. Because, you know, metro, the stations are close to each other, you're not really going that fast. With a microwave, you know, you're going 125. Well, I have, yeah, I've overshot every station at the moment. I'm hoping to try and, you know, amend myself by actually stopping at Leighton Stepford Road correctly. You suggest slowing down at 0.6 miles when driving 125, yeah. Good idea, to be fair. I think you can do it at 0.5. But you literally need to go from 100 to like 30. Well, the thing is, Bennett, is that the rules are there just to ensure that everyone is happy when they're playing on the server.
The next station will be Morgantown.
Right, how are we saying about this stop, guys? Yes or no?
This is Leighton Stepford Road.
What are we rating it? I don't even know if the portrait is even picking this up. Yes, yeah, you stopped. I rate it 9. Could have been better. How could that have been better? 5.6, come on. Is that the same guy back? I don't even know. 9.57 out of 10. 9.9. It's very close to a 10. An okay stop. Okay, what could I have done better? What could I have done better? What could I have done better? Stop right at car marker, lol. I did that though, didn't I? I'm a TD and that's basically how I stop half the time, so yeah. Ever been to Aberdeen? No idea. I undershot, did I? I thought it was pretty much on the marker, to be honest. Undershot a tiny bit by a meter. Oh, the Aberdeen railway station. Probably not. I don't remember going. I mean, maybe when I was like a baby or something, I don't know. I certainly haven't been since 2010. I can tell you that. But I don't think I've ever been up, you know, up into Scotland as far as Aberdeen, I don't think. I have been to Scotland, I think. But I haven't gone as far as Aberdeen, I don't think. Not now. We're 2 miles away from Morgantown. I once had a train merge like 1 meter into the buffer. In first person, you just see the red lights blinding the driver. Yeah. Welcome back, SCR Train Spotter. You've been to... I think I vaguely know where that is. Finally made it to Lynn, now I've got to do the return SC maybe. Your choice, your choice. Right, there is a speed board here. 75. I don't know if that's for us, I don't think it is, because we're going straight on into the triangle. Yeah. And we're carrying straight on. Okay, that was being controlled by someone. The blue light was on. And I have a feeling it's this person.
Service to Stepford Central. Calling at St Helens Bridge and Stepford Central. This train is formed of 10 coaches. First class is located at the middle of the train.
Is Monday going to be F1 manager? Honestly, I don't know at the moment. As long as there isn't a blue light, we're fine. Right, come on. That's a perfect stop. Come on.
Morgantown.
Surely that is a perfect stop.
Is for Deptford Central. The next station will be St Helens Bridge.
Thank you. But yeah, yeah, probably will be F1 manager. It said 25 degrees like yesterday. It's back up to 26. I mean, again, I'm not really going to be at my house on Monday because I'm going to be doing something in the afternoon, so I don't know. I just don't want to heat up my room though. So yeah, I might just do F1 manager instead. But I don't think it's going to get any better next Monday either. Is there anyone who's watching from Iceland? If so, do you have a spare bedroom?
Deptford Express service to Deptford Central. The next station will be St Helens Bridge.
So Roblox 700 will be the 12-hour stream. Yes. They're back as well. Thank you for subscribing, Angela Hurst, by the way. Thank you so much. Passing barely. We'll give a toot. Glitchy alerts again, lol. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. That must have been that SCR fan one. Good point, actually. Good point. Right, server's locked. Good point. Hello, football fan as well, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I mean, another option is if they just join back, then I can just block them. Okay, that's a glitched alert. Even I can hear that. But thank you, Football Fan 2.0, for subscribing. Thank you so much. Bear upon tweet to today. Favorite operator? Express. I mean, I liked Metro when it came out. I just don't know if it's my favorite operator. I probably drive it most, but that's only because it's new. But I think my favorite operator of all time is Express.
Banter. Please mind the gap between the train
Stepford
and the
Central.
platform.
Calling at Stepford Central.
Yeah.
This
This
train
is going to be another North Shore. Well, we had 2 good stops. I think we were pretty much needing a bad stop.
St. Helens Bridge. This
The
train
thing is that the next station is Stepford Central. We can't overshoot Stepford Central. If we overshoot Stepford Central, we're eating the buffer. We can't eat the buffer. We cannot eat the buffer. We have to stop correctly. Well, the thing is, Bennett, is that the server's locked at the moment, so yeah. And it probably will be for the rest of the stream because we only have, what, like 20 or so minutes? Like, literally, we're going to do a quick guiding route after this and then we'll probably look at ending it there. #1 best overshooter features gaming. Do I win an Oscar? No, it wouldn't be. Okay, if SCR had an award ceremony like, you know, the Oscars and the, you know, and the whatever they're called, what would it be for the what would it be for SCR? What would it be? Stepford Awards. I mean, if it what's one of them called? It's like for movies. I think, but it's not Oscars, or is it TV shows? It was like a 3-word, like a 3-word thing, which I think stood for like the thing. So if it was like the Stepford Awards, that would be like TSAs or something. The grammars, I don't know. Right, let's focus. Let's focus. And stop. go. Oh, come on, I have stopped. Oh, 4 more subs, yay. Yeah, for some reason, that doesn't go up when I'm not on the tab. I don't know why. So I literally have to go onto the tab a few times just to refresh it.
All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
I mean, I could have been closer, but eh.
The train now approaching
I could have been a bit closer.
Terminal
TSCA. Yeah, it could be that. Right, let's do a guarding route, shall we? Let's do a guarding route. Hello, Nightmare Gamer as well, by the way. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Oh, no, I need to do that. Right, guard. Here we go. Where shall we go? You know what? Because we were at Stepford Central, let's go there. I usually spawn at like Lynn or something like that. Let's go to Stepford Central. Are there any trains here? And if so, where are they going? Oh my god, they're all terminating. Why go to Woodhead Lane? Like, that's one of the worst places to go to. Well, I think I might as well just, you know, go into the... Oh, hold on. Didn't do that right. Let's go hang out in the... What's the... Oh yeah, guarding's changed, of course it has. Oh, I didn't think about that. Actually, I think guarding's on the other side. I actually can't get out now.
Platform 10 for the 2102 Stepford Connect service
Oh,
to
come on.
Leighton City. Calling at Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, Bowden, Coxley, Benton, Benton Bridge.
I actually can't get out. I'm
Benton
stuck.
Hargate, Upper Staplow, Wharton Newton, Rocket Parade, Leighton Stepford Road, and Leighton City. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Yeah, I can probably just respawn. Lol. Right. You have to do it via the wall instead of the door. It usually works with the door for me, though. I don't know. Ooh, we have some decent ones here. It's going to be a bit of a long journey, though. Terminal 3, it's an airlink, though. Leighton City, platform 10. Edgemead. Can we quickly get over to platform Wait, what? Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Wait for me! I'll go with you! No! Stop your train!
Stepford East, St Helens
Oh my god.
Bridge, Bowden, Coxley, Benton, Benton Bridge, Hampton Hargate,
The train
Upper
now
Staplow,
approaching platform
Wharton
7.
Newton,
Right, we're on. We're on.
Leighton Stepford Road.
Now let me just get the schedule up on my thing. View details. This is 21:25. Yeah, that's a good. That's a decent journey, I think. Next stop, Stepford East, as I like to call it. Did we spad? Yeah, we made it. We made it. Thank you, Angela Hurst. I appreciate the kind words. I don't think we're going to do any more driving today. It's going to be this journey, or this guarding journey, and then we're going to end the stream.
We will shortly be arriving.
I mean,
Stepford East.
yes, I like to do quick journeys, but like, I don't want to do one where it's like just 3 stops, you know what I mean?
Mind the gap between the
You
train
know?
and the platform.
But, you know, I think this is, you know,
Formed of 4 coaches.
I think it's a decent little trip that will, you know, go to the end of the thing. And it was just quick as well. I don't really want to be waiting around all that much either. Just a nice, simple route, to be honest. Okay. I actually can't see the thing, by the way.
This is Stepford East. This train is for Leighton City. The next station is St Helens Bridge.
British Railway will be back to normal time on Tuesday. Yes, it should be.
Your attention, please.
I don't think I've got anything planned on Tuesday, have I?
08.
No. Oh, come on! Well, I guess we go. I guess we're at Stepford East then now. Where do we go now? Platform 1, latency. Yeah, why not then? I guess it's the next best thing, isn't it?
Coxley, Benton Bridge, Hampton Hargate, Upper Stapleigh, Wharton Newton, Rocket Parade, Leighton Stepford Road, and Leighton City. This train is formed of 3
Well, October
coaches.
is in 2 months. True. Right, 21:29. It's just a bit 4 minutes delayed, isn't it? Not bad. Yes, the server is locked.
This is Stepford East. This train is for Leighton
How many
City.
points do you have on SCR? I have
St Helens Bridge.
3,016 and I have 13,693 experience. But bear in mind, I have been playing for 6+ years. Ah, yeah, the local door that doesn't actually open. Because it's a 360. Disconnected, my Wi-Fi has some issues. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, don't worry.
Come on board this Stepford Connect service to Leighton City. The next station is St Helens Bridge.
Yeah, the local door on the right doesn't work for the oh, this is the 185. Yeah, for some reason the local door is bugged a little bit for the 185.
We will shortly be
I'll
arriving.
tell you what, it's getting a bit chilly in the kitchen.
Change here for services to Alton and Berry.
Yeah, after we finish guiding this route, we're going to be ending the stream.
The train and the platform.
But yeah, honestly, I like being chilly, especially after the heat wave. My goodness, it's nice to actually have a cold draft on you. I like it.
Upper Stapleigh, Wharton Newton, Rocket Parade, Leighton Stepford Road, and Leighton City. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Hello Max, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. See? On the left hand side of the train it works fine, but on the right it barely opens. So strange.
Helens Bridge. This train is
So
for
strange.
Leighton City. The next station is Angel Pass.
Right. Let's go. Found a method to watch Fetchy lives on videos on the car screen by plugging the USB. Well, I think it depends on the type of adapter that you have. I am. Well, I think you're probably talking to someone else, but I am actually a qualified signaller. No, it's someone else. Not Max Loves Cats and Guests. It's another Max. Favorite training route. 801. Lynn. Oh, where is it? I think it's Lynn via Benton. It's got like 9 stops or something. Yeah, I know, not me, but oh well. Yeah, I have done a cooking. Well, it was a baking kit. I mean, I haven't cooked from like scratch or something. And the thing is, I don't think I ever will. To be honest, I mean, it's not really my thing anymore.
Leighton, Stepford Road, and Leighton City. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Thing is with those cupcake kits is that they're just so easy to follow. You know, super simple. You know, it literally gives you pre-made flour or whatnot. You know, you just have to have, you know, an egg, you know, some eggs, milk, water, pretty much something that you have in your everyday, you know, life. You know, and just use that. Very simple. If anything, it's literally 3-step instructions. You put all of them into a bowl, mix, or knead, whatever, and then put it into the cupcake kits. Voila. Hello, Liam, by the way. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Bag, as well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Leighton City.
Hello, Dr. Dree, as well. Welcome to the stream.
We will shortly be arriving at Bowden. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
What's new with 2.2? Metro. That's basically it. Do some dispatching videos. Thing is, I kind of want to do the I kind of want to do the routes first,
Leighton City.
and then after that, maybe.
Is formed of 3 coaches.
Thing is, though, is that like with dispatching ones,
Bowden.
it's just
This train is for Leighton City.
they just feel, you know, a little bit boring.
Coxon.
You know, as of recently, because, you know, I like to be involved, you know, with like the talking stuff, but the thing is that when I record my dispatching videos, honestly, I go onto a game, pick a station, do the intro shots, and then I literally go into the waiting room and just put on a movie. And I just have the movie running in the background. Thing is that although, yes, you know, that's fine, because, you know, I get to watch a movie while I'm doing it, while I'm effectively working. At the same time, though, when I then edit the video, depending on how many trains I get, it feels a little bit dull, in a way. But at the same time, when I'm recording a video, I don't want to be recording, you know, things in between when I'm just watching a movie. Do you know what I mean? You know, I literally could just be recording myself, just you know, looking down on my iPad, and then start to hear the announcement. Oh, so we've got a train, and then it just doesn't really feel natural. Do you know what I mean? I might try it once, but I don't know. And it just feels a bit repetitive. But I'll try it. I'll try it if you guys want to. What time does this route end? It was originally 21:29, but it's a minute late, so it'll be like 9:30. So like 15 more minutes.
For the 21:14 Stepford Connect service to Leighton City. Calling out
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Banter Bridge, Hampton Hargate, Upper Staplow,
Oh, they spotted.
Rocket Parade,
Or
Leighton,
overshot the
Stepford
signal.
Road, and Leighton City. This train is formed of
Well,
3
then we'll just have to
coaches.
let them go in front then. If they start to, just slow down, then, we'll just kick them. It's fine. Will Airlink go to Rayleigh Bay by the April Fool's 2026? They might do that, to be fair. They might do that. Ow, I just hit my finger on my desk. Yeah, it doesn't really hurt. Honestly, I do it so many times that I don't even really feel pain. It's all like hitting your elbow on the table. I've done that plenty of times, so like, I don't really feel any pain when I do it. I will say I do have a very high pain tolerance, to be fair. But it is a bit scary because I could break a bone and probably not feel a thing. It's probably a bit too harsh, but when I broke my finger when I was playing football, one of the time, I could feel I could feel pain, but I didn't think it was broken, but it apparently was. So because. It wasn't in my mind because obviously I could still move it. Obviously it hurt, but I could still move it, so it just didn't really feel, it didn't really feel like it was broken, but apparently it was. Probably not, Reese, because obviously that's going to be one where I need to wait for my laptop to be set up, so probably not. I'll have to be watching the premiere off my iPad. Terminal 4 becoming a station at April Fool's. The thing is, though, if that actually were to happen, people would actually be happy about a new station. That's the thing.
Calling out Benton Bridge, Hampton Hargate, Upper Staplow, Watermeter,
Will you stream before it? No.
Leighton, Stepford Road.
The stream will be starting around 2:45-ish. Maybe 2:30 if everything is quick and easy, but I don't know.
Banter. This train is for Leighton City. The next station is Banter Bridge.
Well, again, as long as they aren't slowing us, too much, as in like actively trolling to slow us down. Guess it's fine. If they do it again, then yeah, I will just kick them. Or just respawn them. No, sleeper trains are not going to be added into the game. The thing is that can only go one of two ways. People will know it's an April Fool's update, but the thing is that people might actually be excited about it. So it's sort of like, yes, in a way. You know, I think it's an update that people actually kind of want, in a way. It's not realistic, yes, but I think people would actually kind of like it. You know, it will be funny, but people, I think, will probably want that as like a proper feature. Helling Pendolino. That could be an option. It's the guest anyway. Okay, yeah, I think I might just respawn them. Wow, there's only 5 people on the server. Right, you know what? Oh, let's just see if we have any more subs. Okay, we don't have that. That is fine, that's fine, that's fine. Why not? For the final few minutes, we'll reopen the server for a bit. Why not? But any more trolling, I will literally just shut it again. So behave. But I've reopened the server. Behave. Exactly. Your actions, your consequence. Well, not your, you know, you don't decide the consequence, but I give you your consequence, basically. If I see that one person join, I'm just blocking them. How long? We're 5 minutes late. Jeez. Still on here for like another 10 minutes.
And Leighton City. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
This is Benton Bridge. This train is for...
But it's fine, it's fine.
The next station is Hampton Hargate.
Alright, see you, Angela. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Surprisingly, I haven't gotten a single dispatcher as I've been doing this route. That's been quite impressive. I swear to God, if that's someone like Jamie asking me to play F1 or Casper... Oh, it's Yawn, but it's to play F1. Absolutely not. I thought I muted those notifications. How do I mute those notification sounds? Oh, does that mean I'm going to get a ping in XRS for open lobbies as well? I do, but it's not for open lobbies, it's for the stream today, or, you know, it's for the stream tonight. Also, why has there been 3 pings? For this, well, I mean, I can get the the portrait one, but apparently the normal stream's been pinged twice. It's weird. Yeah, Hampton Hargate does look a bit outdated, to be fair. Nice that New Harrow got, finally got an update though. It's like, it was about time.
This train is for Leighton City. The next station is Upper Stapleton.
Thing is that one of the TikTok filters that I make is now, or that I made is now out of date. I only used it once. Hello Southwest Spotter, by the way. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Metro to Airport in 2.2.1. If they ever did something like that, it'll be for an April Fool's, because it wouldn't be what's the word? It's not realistic, that at all. That just wouldn't be a feature. That is effectively what Airlink is. It shuttles between the different terminals and stuff. So Metro will just become Airlink. So yeah, sure. Put Airlink journeys on Metro. There you go. Boom. Hello Leo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I have had a good day, thank you, and I hope your day has just been as good. Hopefully you can actually speak, which apparently I can't at the moment. Oh, another mention about the Waddington thing is that again I could smell the aviation fuel as well. Like really strong as well. Like I think that's the. I said it, I said it a few weeks ago. But I think I've seen the best. I think I've seen the best Red Arrows, display. Honestly, the one I saw today has probably taken that to a whole nother level. I practically saw pretty much everything, to be honest. There were a few things that that I wasn't able to see, but that's to be expected pretty much. There is always going to be something that you're not going to be able to see all the time. Unless you're literally in the display area, And even then, there's still probably going to be a few things that you're going to miss. But yeah, like I could smell the aviation fuel. Like I said, I basically had a 360 view of everything. Well, yeah, 180, I think we'll call it that. Perfect. And the thing is that it wasn't just a display rehearsal, like that was a full display as well. I should mention that because, it was for the Waddington Families Day. Like that, that was a full-on display. We didn't just see the Red Arrows, we saw the Typhoon display, we saw the BBMF stuff as well. We even saw Rivet Joint take off and... well, we didn't see it land, but we saw it take off. And then do a thingy. And that was cool as well, like, we saw Rivet Joint taxi down the entire runway, turn around, and then saw it took off. It was amazing. Yeah, really enjoyed today. It did mean, yes, unfortunately I did have to miss football, but honestly... I don't mind. What we saw today, that's pretty much once in a lifetime opportunity for us. yeah, well worth a trade-off for a pre-season game.
Leighton City.
Well worth a trade-off.
Is Rocket Parade.
And we lost 1-0 anyway in the end, so eh. Apparently our captain was sent off though, or whatever. How old are you? I'm 23. It was my golden birthday this year. If you don't know what that is, it's when the age you're turning basically falls on the same date as your birthday. I think everyone has one, but obviously it stops over 31 effectively, so yeah, I basically turned, because my birthday is the 23rd of June, so I turned 23 on the 23rd of June. That's how it works. So for example, my sister, you know, hers is the 14th of March, so her 14th was her golden birthday. If you have a birthday on the 25th, when you turn 25th, that is your golden birthday. So yeah, you like Minecraft? Of course I do. I do streams every Friday on it. Yeah, I still need to figure out how I'm going to get a chicken jockey. I don't know. Like I said, next week we're going to try the one chicken strap, see if that works. I hope it does. I really hope it does. Hello train guy, yours will be in 2034, I see. Can I join you? Of course you can, even though we're literally going to be ending in
This train is full of 3 coaches.
a few minutes. How late are we? We're 7 minutes delayed. I'll see our projected I'll see what our projected time is at the moment. What's our projected time? It is at 21:37, so 5 minutes. Why Mr. Beast the biggest YouTuber in the world? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of his content. I don't know why. It just doesn't really appeal to me. I mean, a bit of it does, but like the game show things, for some reason, they just don't really interest me. There's only a handful of content that he does that I actually want to watch. You had your golden birthday last year? Oh, awesome.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to
Yeah, true. Mr. Beast's very overrated. Yeah, me too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously props to him. He is, a huge, businessman. He's basically rich now. He's worked with many top companies. I admire his work. It's just his content doesn't appeal to me. I admire him, as a fellow content creator, person. But yeah, it's just that, his content, it just doesn't really appeal to me all that much. Yeah, I show speed, it's kind of the same as well, I admire him as, a streamer just like me. But yeah, his content just isn't for me. You are mid-rated. I'll take that. Honestly, I'll take that. Oh, we have a supervisor. Nice. Thank you, train guy. I appreciate the kind words. Speed's crazy. Yeah, PewDiePie. I didn't really watch him all that much, to be honest, growing up, which might surprise some of you. Oh, but I actually have a thing now. Oh yeah, it's you, of course it is.
Leighton Stepford Road. This train is for Leighton City. The next station is Leighton City.
But yeah, honestly, I think my favourite YouTubers growing up, Stampy, obviously, I think it was pretty much everyone who likes Minecraft. Dan TDM, same thing. Jacksepticeye, if you're more of a rebel person. I don't know. You might not have heard of him. Oh, what's his name? Captain Sparkles, I guess, a little bit. Syndicate. I mean, probably not everyone, to be fair. So I might take that off. Markiplier ish. Again, I didn't really watch a lot of Markiplier, but I think a lot of viewers who watched DanTDM watched watched Markiplier a bit. Yeah, Jacksepticeye and DanTDM. Yeah, honestly, DanTDM and Stampy are literally the two biggest YouTubers that I always looked up to, and obviously Squirrel, for the simulational games. I remember I have a squirrel cap upstairs, and when I went to Truckfest in 2017, which is actually how I got the squirrel cap. Actually, very funny story how I got that. Basically, when I met Squirrel at the SES trailer, I basically asked him if where he was selling the caps, and he basically just gave me one, like completely free, like didn't even charge me anything for it. Yeah, cool. It was so strange. But yeah, did that, was awesome. And then, so yeah, I also got a normal ETS2 cap as well, which both Squirrel and Pavel Sabor, the CEO of SCS Software, signed, which was pretty nice. Anyway, let's get a screenshot, shall we? Let's go on the roof. I will say you're responsible for taking your own photos. Oh, that's non-collidable. Lol. Yeah. You're collidable. What? No, you're responsible for, for getting your pictures. I'll just do the outro with you guys here. So if you want any pictures, grab them now. We're literally at Leighton City. Get on the roof. I'll be here for a few minutes for you guys to, get pictures or whatnot. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream as we do it. But yes, I've seen Cameron in one of my trainings. It was probably a DS training. Yeah, I think he mostly... Which department are you in? Wait, I can probably check. Which department are you in? Guarding department. I thought you were in the guarding department. But yeah. So, obviously, if you obviously enjoy the video, make sure, or the stream, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Like I said, big video dropping tomorrow at 2 PM. Make sure you mark the date and time, and make sure you join us for that premiere. Obviously, it'll be the Q&A thing, so make sure you go ahead and join us for that. So yeah, over the next few days, obviously, it'll be Roblox tomorrow, 2:45ish or 2:30, depending on what time I get ready. So yeah, and obviously the next week I will loop back round. But until then, but with that being said, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out. And as always, I need to get on Streamlabs to end my stream, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out. I've already said that. And as always, stay fetchy.